Hello, and welcome back to the second edition of AI Field Notes with the deep dive into the technical section. Now, I have reopened SAS via Workbench right where I left it off last time. Now we're going to pull in the updated code files and then we'll take a look at what has been added this week. So first I'm going to navigate over to the source control page. And then I'm gonna hit refresh on my repository just to make sure there isn't any changes that I haven't committed. And then I'm gonna hit pull. And this is going to pull in all the changes that have been made by me to this repository. As you can see here, add file extension check and another update. So you will also be asked down here if you would like VS Code to run these kind of checks automatically. I'm gonna say yes here. That just makes sure that in the future it will pull any code updates for me here. It of course will ask me before it does that. Now, with the two new files available, let's dig in. We're going to start off again with Python, where we can see we have a new variable in here called system prompt. This modifies how the LLM will respond to us, and it's a great way to help us inform and enforce a certain type of behavior on how the model response is structured, looks like, or how it's worded in its tonality. Now, this isn't foolproof, and we will look at that in a future episode, but for now, just know that a system prompt is a super helpful way to modify how the LLM will respond to you, while you can continue chatting with it as you are used to. This system prompt variable is then added down here into our existing data portion that we're sending off to the LLM. You can see after this comma, we still find what we had last time. So this is only an extension, an addition, so to speak, to what we had the last time around. Let's go ahead and go into our repository if you aren't in that one anymore. And I'm gonna hit Python and I'm gonna call systemprompt.py. And I'm getting a 400 error. Now, this might be because you have updated or deleted your API key, so make sure you have the correct key loaded. Now, with my updated API key, I'm going to rerun this request, and this time it works, and we get back our response. If you compare this to last time, it is a lot more verbose in its answer length, but it's also a lot more kid-friendly, so exactly what we asked it for. Now, let's take a look at the same thing over in the SAS side of things, where we have also added this additional portion of the system instruction or system prompt to our request data. So let's run this piece and take a look at the result that we are getting back. And again, here we see this much more imaginative response that is much more suited towards kids. Again, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Next time we're going to dive deeper in the answers that the LLM provides us and take a look at how we can make use of that. See you next time.